Mike. It's been great to relive the whole thing. Thank you for that.
And watching the game on TV was something best enjoyed in a group setting.
Congregations of Canadians gathered everywhere for a shared experience that would bring us together like never before. CTV's Sinjin Alexander is live at Molson Hockey House. Sinjin.
Well, you two, you know what? The Prince of Monaco is here. Some of the athletes are here. All these people are here having a great time. We're on a high here, but what a roller coaster ride it was.
There would be beer and a lot of cheering. That's about all we were sure of, because Canadians knew the Americans would be tough to beat, and we like it that way.
This is the day Canada has lived for.
Eyes fixed on screens, we were in for a ride.
Just the atmosphere and the energy just makes the game.
Looking away? Impossible. Just ask this bare-naked lady.
Yeah, oh my God! What? Hey! Oh!
We captured every great save, every chance to score, and every time we did. Dressed in our red and white, and sometimes in shocking gold,
I'm taking one for the team.
we stood united as a country. Canada was riding high, believing we were just about to seal the deal. When disbelief. Sudden silence before sudden death. Then, just like that.
Wonderful! So excited! I can't even tell you. I'm just thrilled.
I almost had a jammer. It's unbelievable.
We believed and they won!
14 gold medals for Canada. The last, the most sweet.
And I have been given some clothes to wear, as you can see, a moose head and a scarf and a little bit of tinsel type stuff here. We're having a great time. Someone said it best that we will all remember where we were and what we were doing when Sydney scored that goal to win gold. Back to you, Bill.
But perhaps not at midnight tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sinjin.
Okay.
Well, here's a look at how our golden goal was celebrated from coast to coast. From a party on Parliament Hill to the hometown of Sid the Kid, this nation erupted with joy with the gold medal victory. The streets of Toronto were packed with thousands of people as impromptu shinny games were played. In Winnipeg, the feeling was infectious. In Montreal, fans held their breath. And in Cowtown, crowds cheered. And of course, our Canadians in Afghanistan were along for the ride with us. Even the folks at the Canadian Embassy in Washington celebrated today's epic win. In short, if you are a Canadian, you were watching.
The incredible interest in the game led many people to seek out to unconventional places and ways to be part of history. CTV's Leah Henry reports.
Don't let the thunder sticks fool you. This is not Molson Hockey House. It's a house, all right, but a house of God. And instead of Sunday service, the congregation opted for Jersey Sunday in honor of the gold medal matchup.
It's awesome. Yeah, it's awesome. Lots of fun. Yeah. Everybody's really excited, and we've just got so much spirit here.
You know, it's a memory for us. We'll always remember Olympics 2010. We'll never forget it. And so this was our opportunity. Let's make a moment.
Some people made themselves comfortable at the Sony store. Okay, so no TVs were being snapped up, but the standing room only crowd had a good vibe going.
It's fun though. It's nice seeing that Canada spirit.
Those who couldn't squeeze in here,
it was a good power play for Team Canada.
An impromptu living room of sorts was set up right in the middle of Pacific Center Mall. When you've got to work on game day, it sometimes takes a little firefighter ingenuity, in this case a makeshift antenna, to sneak in some highlights.
And not just watching the people going by and seeing how excited they are. I mean, we're excited. You know, hopefully we'll be able to see the game. Hopefully nobody's hurt and has to require our business, our services.
At Quebec House, the cooks were stuck in the kitchen, but not for long. Not even a wall could keep them from cheering their team to gold. Leah Hendry, CTV News, Vancouver.
That's amazing. Now, just Just across the U.S. border, Americans jammed sports bars and pubs to cheer on their team. But even they admit now, hockey is our game.
For the view from the other side, we sent CTV's Michelle Bernaro to Bellingham.
Inside this Bellingham sports bar, patriotic Americans cheered loud and hard, even though some don't actually know all that much about hockey.
Do you know who the captain of the U.S. team is? Do you know where the crease is? The crease? Who's your captain?
Still, American fans clearly understand what's at stake when Canada and the U.S. go head-to-head for gold.
And we're a little bit concerned that if they lose this game tonight, it may upset the world order.
I think the only difference is if we lose, the whole country won't be crying about it.
It's Canada's game. We'd love to beat them at it, though.
And believe it or not, we even found some Americans with divided loyalties.
I'm kind of cheering for the Canadians because I know that hockey means so much.
This crowd was looking a little depressed late in the third and perhaps a little passive about the whole thing. That all changed when the U.S. tied things up in the dying seconds. It was a big letdown to lose in overtime and to watch a handful of Canadians in the crowd celebrate.
Get them next time.
Ah, yes, we can't wait for next time. See you in 4 years. Michelle Bernaro, CTV News, Bellingham.